And if you think about U.S. Customs or law enforcement officers, when they're doing things, they often can't pay full attention to the boat and the suspect and or the mission that they're pursuing. So they need a boat that they don't have to pay super extreme attention to. Of course, you're paying attention at extremely high speeds, approaching triple digits, but you need a boat that is going to be predictable and responsive. You also need a boat that can perform in rough water. Obviously, law enforcement officers, U.S. Customs, are going out in rough conditions, often whether they want to or not. Midnight Express is not just fast, but provides a strong, stable, smooth, dry ride, even in rough water. They even have a feature they call the integrated spray reduction system that involves some bow flare, some really unique chine design at the bow to keep all that spray down. Now, as a recreational boater, you don't want to be getting sprayed while you're running offshore, but as a law enforcement officer, that inhibits visibility, increases fatigue, makes it more difficult to accomplish your mission. So many of the things that appeal to law enforcement agencies about Midnight Express also appeal to recreational owners. The other thing that I like about Midnight Express is traditional go-fast boats. Cigarette was, of course, one of the earliest brands. It's almost a generic term for go-fast. Those things were incredibly loud. But, for example, this Midnight Express 43 Open with 5 Mercury 450R racing engines, and those engines are providing approximately 2,250 horsepower plus, hurtling this boat along like a missile. And while they're doing it, they're not very loud. It's kind of amazing. You can have 2,000 plus horsepower hurtling you across the water, controlled, smooth, dry, and you're not getting your eardrums blown out. It's just a delightful high-performance boating experience. This Midnight Express that I'm listing has a bow thruster and a stern thruster. And when you pull up at the dock, at the restaurant, at the marina, at the fuel dock, in a Midnight Express, everyone's going to be looking at you. And you want to look good. Midnight Express makes sure that their owners look good. Easy, low-speed handling, easy, low-speed maneuvering with thrusters, engines, joystick controls, and just the overall configuration and layout of the boat and helm. And when you're speeding offshore with that 2,250 horsepower behind you, you look good because those boats are rock solid, they're stable. Even though you have that twin-step hull, they will dig in and carve turns. And most importantly, they're very predictable and stable at high speeds. They don't get skittish, they don't get loose. They stay glued to the water while still having lots of aeration with that twin-step hull and exceptional performance. So Midnight Express makes its owner look good pulling up to the restaurant or outrunning the helicopters for a poker run. These boats deliver exceptional, usable performance, accessible to the recreational boater, usable in real-world conditions, even rough water. Back to the culture of the company. So Harris, the CEO, his brother Eric, who is also extremely involved in engineering and technical aspects of the company, are passionate about boats, passionate about customer service, and delivering the best possible customer experience for their customers, and delivering the best possible high-performance boating experience and safety for their customers. They're built right here in Miami. Every boat is built custom ordered, and the factory provides direct customer support, of course, here in South Florida and wherever Midnight Expresses are used. And Mercury Racing has done an incredible job of making recreational boat engines that are providing extremely high horsepower with, again, real-world usability and very low noise levels.